Hey guys, it's Caleb, welcome back. I'm just hanging out with the sheep today, they're having some food behind me. But today I'm going to be talking about miracle berry or miracle fruit because I've gone and bought some seeds online and I'm really excited to get them started. So I thought I'd bring you guys along, show you them and show you how I'm going to be growing these miracle berries from seed. Now if you haven't heard of miracle berries before, they're a really cool fruit. They're a small red berry that grow on a tropical tree and they actually originate in West Africa. And if you eat the little red berries, it basically has a glycoprotein in it which binds to the taste buds on your tongue. It's called miraclulin. If you eat something after eating a miracle berry, particularly bitter foods and sour foods, it makes them really sweet. So for example, if you were to get a wedge of lemon and eat it after eating a miracle berry, it's going to taste like sweet lemonade or something really sweet. Now I've never tried it, this is just from what I've read and what I've seen online. But if you guys have, comment down below, let me know what it's like because I'm really keen to try it. Hence why I'm going to be growing them. So anyway, I'll bring you in closer and let's have a look at these seeds. Alright, so here they are, and this is how they were sent to me in this little plastic bag with coconut fibre inside and a tiny bit of moisture. And the instructions were just to leave them in a warm, dark place to start to sprout. And that's what I've done. I've just had them in my hot water cupboard for about 2 to 3 weeks. And as you can see, the roots have started. Alright, so it looks like I've had pretty good success. It's 1, 2, 3. That one's sprouting as well. And this one does not look very good at all. It's got a tiny bit of mould, I think, on the edge there. But 4 out of 5 is pretty good, and if I separate this guy, you never know, he might actually sprout. But this looks really cool. You can actually see the tiny little plant growing out the top there, and this is obviously the root. So they seem to be liking it in that coconut fibre. So the way that I'm going to plant these is that because they actually really like acidic soils, is I've made a little bit of a soil mix up here out of seed raising mix and peat moss, because peat moss is generally quite acidic. And it's a nice light mix. It should be quite free draining because they don't want to be sitting in water, but you do want to keep them moist as well, just not really soggy. So I'm just going to plant these obviously with the plant facing up, but if you are planting these before they've actually sprouted, just plant them anyway, just on their side, and they will find their way up. They don't need to be very deep at all, just like that, with a small coverage over the top. And just pat them down a little bit. There we go, very simple. Now all I'm going to do is give them a bit of water and then we'll take them to put them on the heat pad so they can start growing. Alright guys, so just a bit of an update on these little miracle berry trees. So it's been 3 months since I planted these, and as you can see they're doing well. They have slowed down in their growth for probably the last 6 weeks or so. They've kind of stopped growing a little bit. It's probably a good chance for me now to transplant them because they are, you know, slowing down, so some nice fresh soil and some slightly larger pots might do them some good. But it is summer here now, so because they're a tropical plant, hopefully this, you know, the warmth of the summer should kickstart their growth a little bit. I did take them off their heat pads, which I had them on about a month ago, just because it was getting quite warm and I didn't think they probably needed them. Possibly that would have helped them grow a little bit faster. As for the 4th seed, I did manage to find that, and this is it here. As you can see, this is the root, and it looks as though that's just dried out and it's dead, but the stem, which is this part poking out here, still looks like it's possibly alive. So what I'm going to do is plant that in another pot anyway and just see if anything comes of it. It may not, but I've got it here, so I may as well give it a bit of a try and see. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be putting out more videos about growing all sorts of different unusual fruits, as well as some videos about the projects that I'll be doing around my property, so make sure you stay tuned for those. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you in the next video.